And they're gonna be mad as hell. They gonna see the fellas on here too. Like, snap! Hey, what's going on, people? What's going on, people? Let you know that there is not going to be a six-man combo. There's not going to be a ladies of AFN. It's all rolled into one. All y'all go to hell. But tonight, I am your host, Charlie, and we got my angels up here and at the bottom, and then we got the killers on the side.
I'm about to say, I thought you were going somewhere else with that shit. I was like, hold on.
I'm about to say, I ain't no
I'm gonna put Wit in place of Mike. How about that?
Whoa.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. According to the tweet we saw today,
Oh my God!
She done pulled her mommy's always on top on me. Okay.
Wait up, hated it.
Hey,
Maggie, you done got
You
should have answered your phone. This
feelings.
Don't worry about it.
All right. As we already know, I'm your host, Six Man K Styles, for the evening. As you go from the top to the bottom, we got Miss Kai in the building. We got Auntie Pam.
Hello.
We got Anime in the corner, Miss Maggie T in the building.
What going on?
AKA Big Red on this side over here.
What's happening?
What's happening?
We got Miss Whit J in the building.
Hey, it's Whitney J from the A, ready to slay.
All right.
Well, damn.
Hey.
She came in here with her own slogan and shit. What the hell? Hey.
I mean, it got a flow. It got a flow.
Nice. Very nice.
Snap to the neck roll. And we got the Joker in the building, aka the therapist ATL.
What's up, kid?
That man crazy.
It's time for fun.
And you already know we got the mad scientist himself, Mad Mike Sports, is in the building with us as well.
Execute order 66.
All right. We got 33 people in here. Definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button on both channels, as well as share this to all of your side chicks and side dudes all around Atlanta.
Wow, I don't even want to test that.
Shut up, Mike. Shut up, Mike. I was on the roll. But let's go ahead and get the roll call going on for tonight. Like I said, we're kicking it off with Sherman Wood. We got King Treyway, JB, Wyatt People. We got Gabriel Monk, Wyatt Carlson, Eric Mack, Michael Walker. We got Engine number 9.
Engine number 9.
Boom, boom, boom.
We got John St. Clair, YMOF Jamal. We got Sonia, Raymond Collins. We got Chandrell. Hey, man.
All right.
Woo. Boy, this has been one hell of a week. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing this evening, y'all? This is a super show, y'all, so we pretty crowded. But
yeah, we got more coming.
Ladies, how y'all doing this evening?
Pretty good. I'm glad I was able to make it on time. I had to go see my baby do her thing in the Black History program, and just following in her mama's footsteps, because I love drama and theater and music. So just be prepared for the musical talents of me all through this episode. Just letting you know.
What she ain't telling you is her daughter's a flower child too.
Yes, she is.
She is her mother. She is her mother's, child. She is me all day long.
All right, fellas, how we doing this evening, man? How we doing?
Phantasmagorical.
What the fuck was that?
What?
I don't even know what the hell he just said.
That's new.
You can't take black folks
Man.
nowhere.
Lord,
Not this food.
let us,
Especially not this food.
we got the foolishness starting already. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
The foolishness been started.
All right. All right.
Right.
But as y'all already know, man, the major news going around Atlanta right now is we have 9,000 people with 9,000 different sources.
My uncle cousin Trey told me that Justin Fields is coming to Atlanta.
Yeah, he gonna be
Oh
here.
my
y'all.
gosh, Claude is coming home.
And I don't know if y'all like me. I'm like, whatever the hell happened, just hurry up and get it over with.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
It's every day.
And it's also what Kirk Cousins too, ain't it? So that's,
Yeah, it's also been
gosh.
with Kurt.
Yep.
I mean, but every article, why every article got to say it's pretty close.
We gotta. Yep. We gotta.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to
Hercules.
Hercules is in the building because I'm gonna tell you why. This was the idea and dedication to our very special Aruda Baker.
Hey, Rutabaga.
Ruda.
How's you hanging?
Now, the question that I have for everybody tonight is Justin Fields. Is he a generational quarterback or a symbolic obsession?
Ooh.
Now, Auntie Pam was on the show last night with Will, aka Everything Atlanta Sports.
Yep.
And our very own Mr. Aruda Baker. I asked him a question. I asked him a couple of questions.
Yep, he did.
Now, the only time he ever shows up is when we talking quarterback or Justin Fields.
Really?
You don't say.
Y'all didn't notice that?
What?
Yes. So he don't fuck with us like that for real, unless we talking about quarterbacks. So I asked him.
Painful.
That sucks.
So I asked him a question last night.
Yep.
Based on everything that he's been speaking in these chats the last couple weeks. I asked him, is Justin Fields a generational quarterback?
Hey, Styles, how dare you ask an intelligent question?
How dare
It was a good one.
Well, apparently I'm dumb as hell, but I'm just gonna leave it at that.
It's not true.
More question too.
What's not true?
It's not true.
That he does not. He only
fuck with us if we talking about quarterback. Because we had a conversation about Cam Newton after talking about quarterback. He left Monday.
Oh.
He said that's not true. He said that's not true. So
that's not true.
That ain't true.
Shame.
His actions ain't aligning.
He hasn't proved that to me.
Oh.
But when I asked him the question, is he generational? He said no.
No.
He sure did.
Shame.
Well, he said it's definitely not true. That's definitely not true. So you don't think he's telling the truth, Styles. I'm just saying.
Hey, y'all don't see him that often. Trust me. Every show that comes with a quarterback is usually him and two other guys that show up. I'm surprised the other two ain't showed up yet.
Wait a minute.
They don't know you're on yet. That's probably why.
And they fair weather. Not being fair weather with the quarterback topic.
Shame on I need shameful.
But I got a question for everybody in the panel. Do you think that this news topic, as far as Justin Fields to Atlanta, is more than just what's on the football field? So,
absolutely.
I'm gonna open it up. Whoever wants to go ahead and give a thought on that,
Let's be polite and let the ladies. Let's hear what the ladies have to say.
I'm gonna start because I feel like this is Deshaun Watson all over again. As far as these news articles, people putting out it's official. They've showing old videos of him and the captions are not matching. Oh, he's happy to be home. For one thing, we can't make any decisions right until March 12th. What's the date?
13th, March 13th.
13th.
So, as far as the media, I think they're just running with everybody else's stories, and it's like I just need to put something out that says Justin Fields because it's hot right now. It's the topic. I think it's just a big frenzy of media content. I don't think there is no type of real leverage towards this. Now, there's one article that was saying that they're not hiding the fact that they are looking at quarterbacks and stuff like that, but the way the coaches, general manager said, it was like, look, it's open for anything, free agency, draft, so we don't know which way they're going to go, but I don't think they're really pursuing it like they're saying it's out there that he's favored here. They said that last year. I was like, I don't get my hopes up until the Atlanta Falcons organization says it, or D-Led, or somebody like that.
All right. And you want to follow up on that one?
You know what? It's funny because every show we're talking about this. We only talk about the quarterback position, but we don't talk about Kyle Pitts' fifth year option coming up. We don't know what we're gonna do about AJ. We don't know if they want to keep Tyler Algier. I mean, so why are we not talking about these other things? We're not talking about us changing over on offense and defense, schemes, and all this. We're not talking about any of it on these shows. The only thing that we talk about that you guys bring up is the quarterback position. But there are other holes on this team that could very well, fuck us up.
Yep.
So do you think that this is more of him? Do you think this is more so of him being that good, or is it a symbolic gesture to you?
It's a symbolic.
Is
symbolic?
Yeah.
A Georgia boy returning home to glory. They used to do that with Cam, that maybe he'll come back and play for the Falcons. Deshaun Watson last year. It's like it's annoying at this point. All the pictures they photoshopping him in a Falcons jersey. We finally actually got talked about on Undisputed with Skip. Oh my God.
What?
That was shocking.
Wait a minute.
What?
Hey there.
It's that.
Yeah, but it's my thought that, like you said, we need to talk about AJ Terrell. Is Calais Campbell gonna come back? What are we gonna do with certain people when it comes to the defense? I feel like go after an edge rusher. Really understand Justin Fields is not worth a top pick to me. I'm sorry, he's not. He's not.
It's that whole Michael Vick thing and the running. I mean, it's Georgia boy, the
hometown hero. That's what they're trying to make that.
Just rattle up the fan base. They just a bunch of mad depressing fans. That's all. Just get them riled up.
Yeah.
Keep them interested in what's going on. We're the talk of the town right now.
Yep.
So, what you got on that, Mike? What you got on that?
Shit, I forgot the question. What the question is? Shit.
Whoa. Oh,
Yeah, I see it too.
Oh,
I got that.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
I got that. Go ahead, Mike. I get that. I get that.
Well, I don't know what the hell they talking about, so I'm gonna just say what I want to say.
Do you need me to ask you the question again, Mike? Just to be
Nah, I mean you can, but like you just said, Justin Fields.
What you got?
I mean, I'm gonna just be quick with it, man. Look, it's a lot of lady boys out here that, and let's just keep that as exactly what y'all acting like. Y'all acting like some lady boys, because you can't control your emotions, and you waving your hand in the air just like you just don't care for Justin Fields. Y'all don't do this for nobody else. Y'all don't even do this for people on your fucking team. And now I'm supposed to respect your opinion because you're up here cheering for a motherfucker who ain't did a motherfucking thing. He ain't did shit. He's a fucking bum. He's a motherfucking bum. He's trash. And I'm supposed to respect somebody who's never won an award. And he's supposed to be the answer to all our questions. He's supposed to be the God and the Lord and Savior.
Preach, preacher.
Well, somebody give me goddamn. Let him walk across goddamn water.
He finally
let him turn water into wine.
I do hope your baby ain't back there with. I hope your baby ain't back there listening.
Whitney don't know what she be listening to me while I'm be cussing him. She know what you're getting into.
And I cuss.
There you go. It's a family affair.
It's a family affair, okay? At the end of the day, let's call it real. We got a bunch of whiny ass men up here whining for a man that they don't even know. Y'all don't even know what this guy's really like because we don't cover the Bears like that. What I saw at Georgia was a guy who did not want to be a leader. He wanted the easy way out. He wanted somebody to pat him on his back. The dude was literally on the fucking sideline crying. We forgot about that. I know it's a lot of people on here, so I'm gonna end right there. This dude was literally on the sideline crying, and you want to tell me that he's perfect for Atlanta? Okay.
Okay. Let me put this up here.
Preseason.
Okay. Rutabaga. Rutabaga.
Did Arthur Blank say that?
What in the tampon hell did Arthur Blank say? Because I want to know what source you got that from.
And where's the link to it?
Please tell me. Please tell me.
Anything about Bill Belichick? Now it's Justin Fields. Wow.
See,
he didn't.
See, y'all got to take off them limited edition autographed Justin Fields jockstrap thongs and actually tell the truth. Y'all got to cut it out. It's getting nauseating. You have been out here talking about Justin Fields coming to the team makes them horny. What?
So he got a picture of Justin Fields with the mouth cut out.
Wow.
I mean, nobody told him to wear the jock strap on his mouth as a mask. I mean, if that's what you're saying.
We talking about the man with the ball, with the mouth open and the ball in the mouth.
Yeah.
That's it. Don't tell me how I know. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Okay.
I just want to know for y'all fielders.
What?
Wait, no. I just want to ask y'all something for y'all fielders. Since y'all got such a hard on for this man, have you ever been caught up in the swallowing? Have you ever been caught up in the swallowing?
Swallowing.
The swallowing.
Swallowing.
Because that's what it sounds like. Y'all getting caught up in that. Yeah.
See, this is where I'm going at it with this.
Oh.
We're in a situation right now where nobody
Hold up.
has.
Oh well.
Oh, Dukes and Bell, give me a break.
That's not what he said. That's not what he. That's not even what's said because
y'all go
Get the
ahead. I'm
line
about
right.
to look.
Sources
Hold
now?
up.
Gotcha.
But
I got a guy. Hold on, give me a second. I got a guy that can confirm this.
So the thing is, we don't know what the hell's gonna happen. But like the lady said before, we've seen this play out before. Where, and this is why I asked. The media knows what the hell they doing with this.
That's
Because
a hot
they
topic.
That part.
know
Yep.
that the Atlanta Falcons, the city of Atlanta, has been looking for a quote unquote savior that reminds them of the good old times.
Mike Vick.
Michael Vick.
Oh boy.
Because
Only one and only.
Because they always say that he is one of those generational quarterbacks. But if he's a generational quarterback, why the hell is Chicago getting rid of him in the first place if he's that
quarterback? There you go. There you go.
K-Styles, can I ask a question to add to that? If he's that dude, why hasn't he elevated Chicago in his career?
But right.
Yep. I asked that question yesterday.
She sure did.
What, 10, 11 games or something like that?
10 wins or 3 seasons and no playoff. And you got Mitch Trubisky went to a playoff game with that same team.
Let me add another stat on for y'all. Let me add another stat on.
Don't have nobody.
Let me add a stat for y'all. Not only that, but this guy has a career average of 166 yards per game. In 3 years. That's been his career average.
What?
That's his career average.
That's all?
Horrible.
Where's the rest of it?
He nowhere to be found.
We missing a couple of hundred, aren't we?
Maybe it's in the wind.
This man making that man making 50 yards a game.
What?
Here's the thing too, and a lot of people are not really talking about it, and I think Mike kind of brought it up too. Does he really want to come here? And what I mean by really want to come here, I want y'all to think for a second. The Chicago Bears, their franchise, and how the quarterbacks are looked up there. There's no expectation for them up there. Fields doesn't have the pressure of being great right away, but build to something. The main thing they're looking for him is to maintain as a The one thing about Atlanta nobody talks about is will he be able to deal with the pressures of the Atlanta Falcons? And let me tell you, let's go back to that interview he had. He said when he described the Atlanta Falcons, he said that's going to be tough with all those weapons around. Because remember, with Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and all this, whatever quarterback comes down here has to be an immediate impact player.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, Kill. Some more numbers for Justin Fields. All right. So these are facts, and not my. All right. So his passer rating, all this in the fourth quarter, 61.3 passer rating, which is worse in the NFL.
Oh.
16 interceptions, the most in the NFL, and a whopping 55.8 completion percentage, which is worse than the NFL. All these are fourth quarter. All right. All this is since 2021.
Oh, you mean worse than Bubba Yaga?
That's bad.
Now, let me add to what K Styles was saying. In other words, Justin Fields, and people don't realize this, when you come to Atlanta, you got more responsibility. That means you gonna have to throw the ball to more people. And I said this earlier today in our chat. If Justin gets down here and decides he don't want to throw to nobody and decides to run, guess what? If Bijan don't get the ball, it's gonna be a problem.
Yep.
Nah,
See, in Chicago, he ain't got to worry about all of that. See, because I'm gonna tell you right now, in Atlanta, you're not gonna leave 3 of your men down there in the end zone and run into a sack, and they you gonna be the savior. That's not gonna happen.
Let me ask. I gotta hear Kiki. We gotta get Kiki in that thing. We gotta hear her because she been itching to say something.
Hey.
Let's get the super chat out the way right quick. Let me right quick. He said Fields couldn't beat out Fromm, struggle with Ohio State, struggle with the Bears, but supposed to be good. I think not.
That part.
Yeah, that part.
Go ahead, Kiki. What you got? And then we're gonna get wit after that.
Well, I just find it funny when it comes to our fan base, the hypocrisy and the excuses that they will make for Fields. But when we say the same thing for you know who, I don't want to say that name because I don't want to get nobody head tonight.
The boogeyman.
The boogeyman, right?
Boogeyman.
Because how is it that Chicago, Mitch Trubisky went to the playoffs with Taylor Gabriel and Allen Robinson?
Yeah.
Not Turbo Taylor.
That part. Yep.
How is it that I believe I looked it up on and Google said that Justin Fields has like the most turnovers since 2022 out of the quarterback?
Not more than Bubba Yaga?
But
so that Mike.
Ouch.
So
that's why
my thing is, if we were to bring him here and he has the likes of a Bijan and the likes of Drake London and whomever else we may bring in, because I don't see like Matt Collins or Scotty. I don't see none of those guys coming back. So say he does come here and he has all the weapons and he still only has a 5-game winning season. Who's gonna be to blame for that?
They're gonna blame
everybody else. The Falcons.
Everybody else.
Terry.
They're gonna blame Jesus Christ for that.
Yep.
Every mistake is gonna be on the coach.
The football guys just don't like us.
Because
Chuck
keep saying they don't want projects. They don't want projects at quarterbacks. But you want to bring Fields in here hoping that he does well with better weapons.
It's funny you said that because I'm trying to understand. He ain't going. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna magically absorb a book in an off season and be able to throw to everybody with pinpoint accuracy? Because I didn't know osmosis was a part of football.
First, he got to battle the competition. He's not willing to fight for that job.
Well, see, here's the gag. If you bring him here, you can't build nothing else you can't put nobody else on his team. So guess what? Desmond still got to be here because you got to have a backup quarterback. So y'all do realize if he comes here and he doesn't work out, Ritter's going out there on the field.
Okay, if Justin Fields is only 24, how old is the boogeyman? How old is Ritter?
About 24. The same
24.
age.
Are they the same age? Probably.
Same age.
So why can't he improve? That's what I want to know. Who determines he can't improve, but Justin Fields can?
Now, what you saying that, Kiki?
Hold on.
No, I'm saying like who determines that? Who determines that Justin Fields can get better, but not the boogeyman? Who left?
No. His name is not Justin Fields right now. It's Juan Carlos Fields. That's his
Juan
name.
Carlos.
I was calling him
Fields.
They call him Bustin'
doing it
Fields
because he got legs. That's the only reason they giving Justin Fields. Excuse me. They giving
how
Fields
many game
the
winning drives
benefit of
did
the doubt.
Desmond Ritter have this year?
Oh, he had a lot.
He had, I think he had like 4 or 5.
How many
Yeah.
did Justin Fields have? Anybody know?
0.
Oh, okay.
Now, also Ritter won 90% of the games that the Falcons won this season.
Yep.
Okay. On top of that, why in the world would the Falcons take and put TJ Yates at quarterbacks coach and give him an assistant if all we're going to do is dumb the offense down so that he can run?
Not gonna do that.
Right.
So, yeah, that's what I want to know. So is every page in the playbook supposed to say just run, Justin? Just run.
No, it just says run, nigga, run.
There you go. There you
You
go.
better run for it, run.
The quarterback on that the offensive side of the game. Let's go.
Oh no!
Let me say this. It was something that Raheem said, and then we got to keep in mind, Ritter didn't have a quarterback coach. We finally got a quarterback, a previous quarterback being a quarterback coach, and he also said that yes, it's open for quarterbacks. You know, we don't know which way we're going, but Desmond Ritter is going to be in that conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like they're willing to work with him and develop him. Everybody want to get rid of him, but like you said, let's say that Justin Fields come up here. We throw the kitchen sink at him. We can't sign certain players. We can't, we're gonna have to hold on to some players that we probably want to get rid of, but we can't afford to get anybody else. So then something happens, and we stuck with another situation where we're in a bad contract situation again.
Oh, that's that.
Maggie, you said
can
something.
I say something?
Can't do that again.
Can I say something to this chat right here? Raheem didn't say that.
No, he didn't.
That's not what I took from what he said. And also, we're going to talk about what Raheem said. Raheem also said that Ritter is a good kid.
Right. He said he had good qualities.
He didn't say he wrote him off. So I need for y'all to go back and watch that whole interview, not just the part where even the Falcon media posted that one clip because they were baiting. That's clickbait.
Yeah. He said, and I quote, "If the quarterback play had been better, I probably wouldn't be up here at the podium." Now, let me break that down for y'all that got bad comprehension skills. The quarterback does not come up with the plays himself to give to himself so that he can go out there and play. The coach and the offensive coordinator do.
Didn't we talk about this the other night?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Juan.
No. What I'm saying, the coach and the OC, they have to collab, and then one person gives the quarterback the play. Okay, he doesn't come up with it himself. So Rutabaga, I don't know how much wax you got in your ears, but I'm gonna need you to clean them out and go back and listen to it again. Because if you know the fundamentals of football, you know the quarterback don't come up with his own plays. He can audible when he gets good enough, but he don't come up with his own plays. Basically, that was a shot at
this person.
Let's not spend too much time on that.
We're not going.
I got a question to ask Rutabaga because it was posed yesterday's show. Who he want? What other quarterback he want? If it ain't Justin Fields, he didn't have an answer for that.
I think
I want Russell to be completely fucking
Russell,
you get him on a minimal Denver owes him so much money. We could get him
Facts.
on a minimum, and then you can train. If you want to try to go after these young quarterbacks, fine, but they still need a vet to learn behind. And I don't care what nobody say. If you look at Russell Wilson's numbers this year, his numbers was actually on par or
There you go.
where it was.
Mhm.
So
There you go.
again, get him in there. Make Desmond or make the quarterback, whoever you're going to get, which again, I still feel like they need to get an edge rusher. I don't care.
Yep.
We do.
Get
We got a lot
the
of
people
holes
we
in
need to
this
get in
team,
free agency.
except for quarterback.
Get a vet who can teach the quarterback of the future. That's what we need. And that's where Arthur Smith got off, thinking that Marcus Mariota was a leader for Desmond to learn behind.
Lord.
He
That
lost
part.
You know what?
effing
Marcus
mind.
Mariota was the scapegoat because they bummed it for it was just that whole situation where we had to get rid of Matt Ryan
Yeah.
because of that whole Dejan, that whole thing was just, it was terrible. It was terribly done. They dropped the ball on it. So it was like, okay, what can we do now?
Right.
Shit. Let's bring him in. He's cheap.
And see what y'all got to understand. Terrence Mathis has said it many times. Russell Wilson and Raheem Morris have two things in common. They have been to and won Super Bowls.
Yep.
They have championship pedigree. And you need championship pedigree on a team to show young players how to be champions. The same way you got Jesse Bates showing the DB room how you do championship play.
Look,
Very simple.
Let me make this clear. So, because what you're not gonna do is come on our platform and outright lie, all right, about Desmond Ridder. He didn't have 12 touchdowns. He had 17 touchdowns. He was what, 2-3 touchdowns away from tying Michael Vick as the rushing touchdown this year. So he had 17 touchdowns and 24 turnovers. All right. So that's not uncommon for a rookie quarterback. You go back to Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning actually had more turnovers than he had touchdowns that entire year as a rookie. He had 26 touchdowns and 28 turnovers. All right. So if we're gonna bash a guy, we're gonna tell the entire truth and not try to make him out to be the only guy that's making mistakes and the one that can't come back. So we're gonna get this right. That's what we're gonna do over here.
Fields' rookie season. Anybody know? What was Fields' rookie season number?
Horrible.
Yeah, he was sitting on the bench for most of his first year. So we're not gonna talk about. They're not gonna talk about that though.
That do your homework.
Just like Desmond Ridder, yeah, he was on the bench most of his rookie year. So if we're gonna talk about generational talent don't start on the bench.
And William made me stop whining. Yeah, we want a veteran quarterback because we in win now mode. We in win now mode. You must have been missing all of the shows, bro. We in win now mode.
He's a Super Bowl proven winner.
Yeah.
So yes, I want him on my team.
Yeah, we in win now mode. We're not in win wait.
Go ahead,
When you go back and you watch these games,
I got
a question. They weren't that great.
I got a question. Has anybody noticed that nobody gives a fuck about Bijan Robinson no more?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
I haven't heard not one person say anything about Bijan yet.
That's crazy.
Because it's the quarterback the topics has been taken over.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear about it next. We'll hear about it next.
Yeah.
Okay. You cannot bitch and complain a person into existence. I'm sorry, it does not work. Y'all been doing that ever since Vic left. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna complain and whine and cry and mysteriously out of hopes and dreams they're gonna pop up on the team. That's not how it works.
Gotta let it go.
We don't got the caps for that.
Gotta be like
Super chat.
Go ahead, get the Fred. Yeah.
All right, Fred Butt said Ridder should be the starter.
I
say.
Go ahead, Kev. Yeah, go ahead, Kev.
Get a chance to compete for the starting position.
Yeah.
Whatever direction they go.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I don't think they should name him QB1. I definitely feel like, it's gonna have to be, you're gonna have to win this spot.
Earn that job.
Yep.
Right.
That quarterback coach in. Let them see that competition and let them work for it. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That part.
I hope he
You
got
don't
Let's
have a
not
Ritter.
problem with
forget
that.
Ritter
I
was
hope he
good
got
at
somebody
competing for a
helping him this
job.
offseason.
That's why
I hope
Mariota
somebody
ran
helping him.
his happy tail out of Atlanta because he earned that job. We need to get
All right,
back
wait,
Now
what
to
you
he's
got?
coloring on
win
the
that
bench
job back.
in Philly.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Wick. Go ahead.
Now I said I hope for Ritter's sake, because I feel like it needs to be a competition, but I still leaning towards a vet. I hope he's working with somebody that he get his footwork and all that stuff from last year fuels whatever fire he gonna do, because at this point you got a whole damn near a whole city against you. But
Right.
if you could be able to come back and be able to learn and be able to prove yourself, I mean, he'll have a combat story. But you know how people feel. Everybody's still stuck on the Mike Vick years. That's why Matt Ryan feels the way he feels.
All right,
And
Kia, what you
now
got?
all of a sudden you miss Matt because of what we got going on right now. Get up out of here.
Right.
What you got, Key?
No, I mean, I feel like he definitely should, just learn from. We bring a vet in for him to learn under. Like you said, the whole city pretty much against him. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, if he was let go, but I don't see that happening because of what Raheem said. So, I mean, I do hope he does get the chance to at least still be here and get to learn from somebody, because Mariota wasn't one to learn from.
Right.
Look, Raheem know what's up with Dez. He knows, just like he made that statement. If we had better quarterback play, he wouldn't be here. He knows what's going on. I don't believe he'll get rid of him either. Dez is gonna sit right there behind that person. He's going to have to get some work in and just compete.
Yeah.
Let me build his confidence back up, because I think it was lost under Arthur Smith.
Let me see. This is the reason why we have several people that we kind of sit down and have conversation with, and one of the things that was a main emphasis on this Falcon struggle is the fact that Arthur Smith had no clue what he was doing in the passing game.
That point.
So we actually sat down with Terrence Masters, and one of the things that he said is like, Ritter's not a bad quarterback. He's just not being led. Those guys out there playing blind. So it's like he's saying, it's like, if you ever look at, and we saw this several times during the game, he on the sideline and you see how he hold his chin and he's looking at the play sheet. He don't know what the hell he's doing. So when we got a guy like, it's a miracle that Desmond Ritter actually didn't throw 20 interceptions on the season, because he's out there playing blind. You can't have a quarterback, whether it's Justin Fields, Desmond Ritter, whomever. You can't have guys out there playing blind. You gotta be able to lead guys. You can't look. I'm an asshole. I did it to K Styles. I just left his ass on the show by himself and just see how he react. He ended up doing well, but you can't make that a habit of doing, just leaving somebody and say, all right, go do it. This is the equivalent of what he did to Des Ritter and then Taylor Heineke. He didn't have a plan. Those guys was out there playing blind.
Right. And see to piggyback off.
Get this $4.99.
Hey, Juan, go ahead and get the last couple super chats, Juan.
I get it. Hold up. Let's see. We got John Sinclair. Appreciate it. $4.99. He said the one thing that the media knows and does to perfection is that people are easily led and manipulated. Fans are proof. Now, I'm gonna piggyback off what Mike said, and let me get this one right here. It said Night Rider, $2. Appreciate you, bro. He said a rutabaga stop smoking. But this is what Mike is saying. A lot of y'all got to understand. We're playing chess right now. TJ Yates has watched Ritter his whole career mess up, do things out of character. Why? Because he was out of position. Now, they put him in position. They put him in position so that he can say, hey, Ritter, I've been watching you from afar. This is what you need to do. In this situation, you did this. You should have did that. And then they gave him an assistant. Why? Raheem said it himself. He said, Ritter's a good kid. Ritter has promised. He said, but there's still some stuff we need to work on. He needs work.
Yep.
He needs work. Arthur Smith basically did this, and K-Style said it best. In 2022, the system was set up so that Ritter's strengths were shown. That's why he went 2-2. When he got to 23, it was basically, let me show y'all what I can do since I got Bijan Robinson on the team.
Yep.
You abandon everything that when you got a Detroit team asking for your team to run the ball, that lets you know you have no identity whatsoever.
Yep.
And you can't lead people with no identity.
Okay. All right, so I got a question. I got a question here. Hold on. Let me get
fucking up on that.
Hold on, let me get the super chat right quick. So
Love
Terry
this.
Lloyd here said Arthur Smith should have had defense.
Daddy!
Oh, baby!
So here's my question to y'all and everybody in the chat. Do you think that that's the real reason everybody was in support of Raheem Morris? Because they thought they were going to, because of the possibility of Justin Fields being a Falcon?
No.
No.
They were sold on Belichick anyway.
I mean,
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have had Justin Fields without him, though. So it's like that's like that. I mean, that's a good question, but like we could have had Fields if we wanted. We could have drafted him.
My problem with that is I feel like people are so sold on just the QB. There's other positions on this team that we need addressing.
Oh yeah.
That part.
See, because this is
Richard Grant here next year. I'm gonna pull my hair out.
Let me explain
I'm
something
done
too.
talking about this quarterback situation. Right now, we don't damn know.
Because Maggie, this is again, like we got to get this straight, people. Okay, let me say this about the quarterback position because people get this all the way twisted. It's important to be a leader, but a leader also knows that he needs help.
There you go.
All right, you look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady, you saw what he did. He handpicked Tampa Bay. He could have went to any team he wanted to, but he chose Tampa Bay. Why? Because they had been ranked defensively in the top 5 for 3, 4, 5 years in a row. So he went there. So when it comes down to this quarterback position, people say it's the most important position. Yes, because your quarterback has to be a leader. The quarterback skills come second. The leadership comes first.
Right.
Let me say it again. The skills come second. Leadership comes first. Because if you don't have a clear vision as a leader of what and how you should be doing things, a leader should know everybody's job. I should know Maggie's job. I should know K-Style's job. I should know everybody's job. Even the sixth man, the real sixth man in here. And I know what he does. I know where he's good at. I know that's one thing about me. I know everybody what they good at. And that's what Desmond Ridder, that's what a quarterback is supposed to. He's supposed to know everybody's job better than they know it. And see, this is what people get twisted. They think, because you got all the skill, you can run this, you can throw this way, and you can make all this. But if you don't know everybody's job, like, are you really the most important piece?
Right.
On the team, you don't even know where he need to be. You don't even know the running back strength. You don't even know your fullback like to throw the ball, like to hold the ball like this or this way. You don't know if he prefers to go left or right. These are the things a quarterback's supposed to know. So if Justin Fields was to come here and he's supposed to be a get us to the playoffs and he's the answer to it, he don't even know who Kyle Pitts is. He don't even know Drake London. He don't even know these dudes. And he's supposed to get all that done in a year? Come on, let's stop.
Yeah. And what y'all got? Yeah, go ahead now, Ryder.
Oh, hold on. I gotta say it. Night ride on the track.
Hey, look here. Aruda, stop smoking that shit. That's all I got to damn say.
Oh, my God.
Put it down. Say no to drugs, man.
Hey. What y'all got to understand, though, one thing about it, Justin Fields can come here. If the Falcons can lose their mind, give up everything, Justin Fields come here. Do you know if that locker room don't back him, he's not successful? And I'm going to say this again. This team is going to be trench centric. Get used to that word. The quarterback is an addition to it. Why? Because without an O-line, you can't run the ball, you can't pass the ball, you can't protect the quarterback. He's the most important piece on the board until you have no O-line. And we've seen that with other quarterbacks. So if y'all think he's gonna come here and just miraculously whip up some wins without structuring any other part of the team,
crazy.
You got a head full of cereal.
That's crazy.
Right. Let me ask y'all a question.
Crazy.
Let me ask y'all a question. Because this is how I know some people just they got on that short bus, short bus, shoulders, short. Of course, we know they got fucking skills, you moron. They in the NFL.
Hated it.
We know they got skills. Oh, I disagree. They ain't got skills. Great quarterback has skills. Everybody got skills in the NFL, but that's not what makes teams great. That's not what made players great.
Right.
What made Kobe Bryant great? That man was upset. He wouldn't even go to sleep at night. He wouldn't even go to sleep. It's the will to win that makes you a great player. Determination. The hard work. People don't have a fucking clue that I have a look. Look, Maggie used to literally have to force me to come out because I was obsessing over making it. Yeah, we end up, turning AFN and Mad Mike Sports into one of the biggest. But a lot of people know it was time that I was up 16 hours in a day putting the plan together for AFN and Mad Mike. Y'all don't even know this type of stuff. It's the hard work that goes into it. The sleepless night. Me and Maggie up talking about, hey, this is our plan. Me and K Styles up. Hey, this is our plan. To put up a show to go on 3 hours for y'all. This is what greatness leads. This is what greatness is.
Yep.
It's the hard work and the determination, the chemistry. Yep. You got to be able to like and trust the people around you in order to be great.
God damn it, Mike! You said
gotta have a team.
There.
Gotta have a team.
Let me I'm about to back Mike up real quick because I'm close to what he's saying. And Maggie, we talk all the time about it. I'm gonna take my kid for an example. I'm gonna take everybody pretty much know that my kids are athletes, heavy into it, right? So let me go off Kennedy. That's my youngest baby girl. Kennedy has only been playing basketball. She plays multiple sports, but basketball, she's only been playing for a year and maybe a month or two now. Okay. Kennedy made the school team just enough because she had just enough skills. She, to make the team when they put her on what they call a B team, right? Mm-hmm. And so she was like the bench player that would come off, right? Mm-hmm. So right off the bat, Kennedy got she got defense down, right? She ain't really know nothing about offense. She was trying to learn it at the same time, right? She was trying to get that IQ with it, right? You can kind of tell she didn't know what she was doing, but she was trying to figure it out, right? Okay. Now fast forward, because I'm trying to make this short, but get to the point so y'all can follow me. Over the summer comes, right? The summer of what we in? So we in 24. So yeah, last year. Time, right? And you have AAU travel and all that. Y'all know that with all the travel and stuff. All right, do that. Cuss Kennedy out. She about to give us a hard attack. You know how it is with the parents. Do it. You need to do whatever. And so come October of last year, when season is starting back up. You look up now, she's no longer on the bench. She's one of the 5 starters. Hold on now. This year's team, I swear the whole state of Georgia notices and brags about them. Because why? What Mike just said, this team is different than last year. That team, the girls didn't even get to the championship game because it was the starters last year. They were worried about boys and all that kind of stuff. They didn't want it bad enough. Okay. This year, they wanted it. And they proved it because guess what? They built that chemistry. They built that trust in each other on and off the court. Best of friends. And they put in that work. And as far as Kennedy, now my baby boy, he just came out the womb, whatever. So his journey was different, right? When it came to basketball. To this day now, this girl has people all over freaking Instagram highlighting her on their stories with the media and these all-star people, all this kind of stuff now. And her coaches, everybody. Matter of fact, her head coach don't even work at the school that she goes to. He teaches at Dunwoody High School. The head
You break it up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
And so he comes back over the summer and he runs out. I go to the school one day. He runs out to the parking lot. I couldn't even get in the door. I'm like, Coach, what is up? What happened? He talking about, these are his words, and excuse my French. He said, who the fuck been working with Kennedy? I said, well, her daddy. And they're at home. We put her in that basement. They go down there and do whatever, outside, whatever. And they got to put in the work because it goes past just practice at school. No, they put the work in.
You gotta want it.
And she wanted it. And guess what? Them girls wanted it so bad that Maggie, what happened? Regional, county, and state champions. Just like that. 21-0. Nobody could take them girls down. And as far as my daughter, I'm really proud of her because it's just in a matter of time. This girl, they said this girl is one of the best as far as now. She runs the defense. Her offense, honey, I don't know. This girl, I don't know how. It's just out of the blue because offense came. You know what I'm saying? That part of the game when she was playing, it comes. Same thing for the little baby boy. But the coach said, she's one of the best. The man, they had a conversation with some other guy. He on Instagram. Her coach, one of her coaches, and the guy told her coach, you know what? We didn't think we had to worry about her because we didn't know anything about her. And he told him she was y'all's best kept secret because that girl is one of the best players in all of this freaking state. It's middle school girls. Just over a year. So my point
because
is,
she wanted it. She worked.
You have to want it. You have to put in the work.
Hard work beats talent.
Can I address this this comment that's on this that Cedric, whatever his name is. You're talking about thank you. It's a reason Ritter went third and Justin went top of first.
Ritter actually had a first round grade, by the way. That's what people don't know. He had a first round grade coming into the.
You do know that Tom Brady. Which round did Tom Brady go in?
Sixth round.
Russell Wilson was number 3.
So that does not determine who is a champion. The coach determines what that quarterback end up doing. The OC determines that. The quarterback coach determines that. There's a whole bunch of other fucking factors. People doubt people until they get into it. They have the right ingredients and it clicked. That's what you're seeing with CJ Stroud. And that's why you see Bryce Young struggling the way he is. He don't have the right ingredients or the right people around him to develop him.
And if you knew football, you would know why he was in the third round. But because y'all want to come on here with your know-it-all
He
feelings
was a
instead of
second
doing your
quarterback
homework.
in that draft year. That's where he fell.
I'm ready to talk about something else.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something real quick. And y'all honest opinion. Before we get K-Style, I got a question. Do y'all think I was naturally good at this? That's honest opinion.
No.
Just like
No.
I don't think I wasn't good at this. No, I don't think none of us was.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Do you think I'm me that I was naturally good at this? It's something that I was naturally good at.
No.
Well, I had to be there at the beginning to make that assessment, but I can't tell now.
I was horrible.
Man.
I was nervous all the time. The only reason why I became good, and Maggie, y'all heard mine. Y'all look, I could go right back and replay it. As a matter of fact, I'll put it on my community tab. The first video, it was fucking terrible. It was terrible. You can't even tell now. Why? Because it took time. This is well over 4 years, 5 years, going on 5 years. That this has been successful. Maggie, when I tell you Maggie was so bad, look, I told her, Maggie, we are not putting this shit out. She cried like a boy. Oh my God, boy, she cried. I'm talking about tears. She was so hurt. And I was like, look, we're gonna work on it though. We're gonna work on it. She was bad. K-Styles was drunk as fuck his first show.
I remember that was funny.
He was drunk as hell the first show.
Wow.
But like it took the only way we got out. Look, K-Style was drunk. I can show you all. Look, we got video documented evidence for this. You gotta want it, man. It don't matter. Some people are just like gifted. Like, look, it's certain things that I'm gifted at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to write down a lot. Like a lot of stuff just come off the top. That's why I'm naturally gifted at. Just everything just off the top. But as far as like the structure, knowing how to like run everything, how to see talent, like all that type of stuff came in time. I'm saying all that to say this. This is what happened to Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't a great quarterback. Look, he couldn't even get practice. He couldn't even get practice reps. This dude couldn't even get practice reps. He had to beg assistant coach to talk to the head coach so he could get practice reps. He spoke about this. Hold on, Juan. He spoke about this. Kobe Bryant, like you're talking about him, shot 3-4 air balls in a row in a playoff game, totally embarrassed himself. Michael Jordan got cut. But they wanted it. They worked hard. So when we talk about this, is one of the main reasons I don't like Justin Fields, because he's a fucking quitter. He's a quitter. I want somebody who wants it. I want somebody who want to get in the pits, who want to get dirty, they willing to embarrass themselves. Because if you don't want it, I can't do nothing with you. You don't want it. How can we turn you into a champion? You don't even want to be a champion.
Oh boy. But
so we gonna get off this topic, K-Style, because Miss Maggie about to lose it.
Yeah.
I'm a little irritated. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm done with it.
Yeah. Like I said, I just wanted to get this comment out the way right quick, and I actually have another question. And like I said, it's not quarterback related because we got about 30 minutes. Because I'm like y'all, I'm about sick and tired of this. But it's a reason Ritter went to the third, and Justin went top 10 at first. That actually makes Justin look bad.
It does.
It does.
Because when you're picked in the top 10 Don't matter what franchise you go to, especially as a quarterback, the expectation of you in that position is to be the game changer. You're supposed to be the guy.
Mm-hmm.
See, we're looking at an issue where, and like I said, the main purpose of this whole show really wasn't to talk about just the field in itself, but it's talking to the people who get mad when you bring up one flaw. Everybody knows when you're a quarterback and you're drafted in the top 10, usually the team is going to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're one of the top guys in that draft, it is your job to change that around. When you're drafted that high, your expectation is to make the guys around you better.
Mm-hmm.
Rather they be all pros, mid, or they trash. When people look at guys like that, they're going to get the blame because they are the face of the franchise. See, but the problem is, and this is where my issue is if the guy is drafted in the top 10, why do y'all give him 5th round pick expectations? But the guy that you don't want, who was drafted in the 3rd round, you put 1st round pick expectations on him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really where the disconnect comes into. Because every time I see this comment, every time I see a comment like this, like I said, you're not making the comment. You're not making it any better. You're actually making Justin Fields look worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because
so stupid.
Because remember, does anybody remember what ESPN, Fox Sports, and all the publications said about the 2021 draft class? Let me ask everybody in the chat. Do y'all remember the articles that they said about the 2021 draft class?
Yeah, I remember.
Do y'all know? Do y'all remember?
Yeah, it was the worst. Yep. It was the best.
They said
draft.
The 2021 draft class was the best quarterback class since 1983.
And that was a lie.
They lied.
Dude, I'm gonna ask you, do y'all? No. The article said the 2021 draft class was the greatest quarterback draft class coming into the NFL since 1983.
A lie detector says.
Only on Madden.
I saw stupid.
And John, and look, John put it out right there. Sports Illustrated article, April 13th, 2022.
John, that's too much reading for these people.
They don't like reading.
They want osmosis information.
Yeah.
I just want to know who the hell put that shit out there.
Notifications on their phone. They don't read through articles, just a notification.
I just want to know what writer put that out there, so it's just so we can learn and see what his job employment is right now. Is he still have a job? Is he unemployed or what?
He's in the mail room.
Let's see what happened with that. Trevor Lawrence. They haven't really said anything yet. Mm-hmm. We already see what happened with Zach Wilson.
Oh, God, garbage.
He's on the trading block.
Yeah.
Trey Lance is gone.
Garbage.
They trying to push Justin Fields out of Chicago, and they trying to put Matt Jones out of the way.
Loser.
Yeah, dog.
And this is what I'm talking about. You see the hypocrisy that Kiki was talking about.
So stupid. You are
2 head coaches, 3 OCs.
You are so stupid.
3 OCs.
But let me ask you something. People like to use CJ Stroud.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't that go for CJ Stroud? They both went to the same school.
Hold on, wait a minute. Come on, K-Star. Hold on, wait a minute. You talking about 3 OCs? You remember Matt Ryan had about 3 OCs, and he still turned out
Matt
good.
Ryan had 7 OCs.
He had a lot.
He had 7 offensive coordinators. We've seen it. We've seen this play out before. But
Matt Ryan, where you at?
At the bar. As usual.
Oh Lord.
Mm-mm.
What?
Oh, wait. Hold up. Now we're asking questions.
If he isn't good. My question is if he's a generational talent, why should Chicago get rid of him?
Right.
Yep. Right.
So we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that for you to digest on. And we finna change the subject because, like I said, I need a drink. And you motherfucker,
if he digest that, he might have the boo-boo.
I need to get me a glass of wine right now.
Damn,
good old fashioned moonshine will get me going. Let me see what I got in here.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer.
Damn that! I need to drink some bleach. How about that?
Don't do that.
Make sure you top it off with a lemon.
Freshly squoze.
Shut up. We not doing that today.
So my question for everybody here is, outside of the quarterback and all that, what position of need do you think the Falcons could surprise us with in the first round?
Wide receiver 2.
Wide receiver 2.
Edge rusher.
Edge rusher.
Edge rusher.
I mean, that's damn near obvious. That's why I said wide receiver 2.
No, because they always provide us with the offense. They could surprise us with a defense choice this year.
Yeah, because we built our defense in the free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And this wide receiver class is deep.
Oh yeah, and I thought I was thinking that we needed at least another wide receiver myself. So
okay,
you can get in the late round in wide receivers. They got a lot of good ones. A slot and a second and a number 2 receiver.
The wide receiver class loaded, boy, loaded.
And I'm with Kelvin O'Connor too. O-line.
Because the reason
Jake ain't no spring chicken, boy.
Right. Because I'm asking that too because this team has 22 pending free agents coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And the only wide receiver, like you said, I see people were talking about wide receiver 2. I saw Nyrod said wide receiver 2. Do you know Drake London and Josh Ali gonna be the only wide receivers under contract next year?
Yeah, that means we need 3, 4, and 5. Right. We need all of them. Come on home.
Right.
What about Hodge? Is Hodge under contract?
No.
And see, this is where Terry shines because, like I said before, the Falcons are going to do their heavy lifting in free agency so that the draft is just the cherry on top because we know we don't have a lot of money.
Okay. Georgia Texas boy said Chris Blair as well.
That Chris Blair, like that, he's like a practice squad, so that doesn't really count.
But one thing we can say is that we've been lucky to get people undrafted. So I mean, maybe we can find a special diamond in the rough again. Because I mean, we have some prize come out of there.
Absolutely.
Terry drafted real good last year. So both on the O-line and the defense line.
Right.
Because they got the South Carolina center that's Green. Yeah.
That's my guy. Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, they go where people aren't looking because Terry and them, they're looking for not only talent, but work ethic and all of that. If you listen to when he speaks about players, there are like 5 categories that they go and look for players. It ain't just like K Styles will say the X's and O's. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be a player that's got integrity? Are we going to have to be trying to get you out of a scandal every time we turn around? Do you want it bad enough? Are you going to be for the team and not for your salary? That kind of stuff.
Right. Intangibles.
Right.
Intangibles bringing lots of dough. Chicken. Yeah.
Well, I would love Ladd on this team. He a good route runner.
Because I'm looking at Zach Robinson, and I'm looking at how this offense is laid out, and the type of offense that they're going with. That slot receiver is going to be a very important position that they're going to definitely.
Yep.
I don't know how I would feel with them drafting another wide, because I've been seeing people talking about Malik Neighbors at 8. Or I'm like, no, we don't need to do that again.
No.
You got too much depth at wide receiver to draft a wide receiver in the first round.
Yeah. Deep depth.
It's too deep. And I'm mad. I'm mad that Matt Hennessy got hurt, because Matthew Bergeron, they still may go the route. They still may go this route. I think they may go another offensive lineman, because Matthew Bergeron was initially supposed to have been the heir apparent to Jake Matthews. But Hennessy didn't get off the Hennessy. It kept getting hurt.
Yep.
Jake getting old. They're he need to move into the interior and get somebody up on the left. Cause baby, that left was weak.
and then on top of that, you got to look at center too, because Ryan Newsel held up pretty well. See, the one thing you don't want, and Whitney is right. One thing you don't want the blind side of your quarterback being the weak side either, and you don't want your center being a pushover. That spells disaster before he can even get the ball out.
Well, the numbers for the left tackle, actually Jake is near the top. He's in the top 10 as far as pass protection. Yeah, he's not Jake of old, but he's still a valuable tackle. Like, so you don't want you want to already have your plan in place, and I think that's what Bergeron is. But as far as like the left tackles, is one of those positions today. A lot of them are going to look a lot worse because it's too much passing in the league. It's a passing league, so they're going to have more opportunities to get beat than in years previous. So it's like that's something you just got to get used to, seeing your tackles get beat because they pass the ball so much. So that's why if you look at Baltimore, they always seemingly have great tackles because they don't pass the ball as much. So that's another thing to kind of keep in mind. But like, Falcons fans are not going, they don't care nothing about that type of stuff. So
at all.
Right.
You just talked about information, but we really haven't had no good center since Mac, to really be honest.
That's Alex Mack. Oh yeah, Alex Mack was
Yeah, that was the dude.
That was the man. And Dowman, I think that was his name last year. He had some fuck up snaps.
I told y'all Dowman be out there playing damn croquet and shit.
You mean bowling ball, Dowman?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You mean Chicago Skyhawk?
He was shooting traps on the field. Can't be left.
He's ready to adjust to Dahman. I want to curious to how Jesse Field gonna adjust to it. If you bring him here.
For the love of God, don't let me imagine that.
What I say? He was Drew Dahman was shooting them snaps from 3. But also too, also what I'm thinking as well is that defensive tackle spot has to be a priority too.
Yep.
He ain't getting any younger, and I don't think he gonna have another contract with the Falcons after this one is up.
Yeah, but so you tore that ACL.
I got a quick question. In the draft, what guard would you like the Falcons to pick?
It's too many right now. It's like the guard position is It's you got quite a few guys. The thing with the Falcons, man, like honestly, I don't think we have a problem with the offensive line. Like I think we can kind of pass on this year. We can add some nice backup type, but like I don't think it's I don't think it's necessary because I think Bergeron is going to be a star. For a guy that that early to not give up that many sacks, like that's unheard of. So he's going to get better. But yeah, honestly, I would just focus on the defensive line. I wouldn't even worry about the O line because like this Falcons, even when they couldn't pass the ball, they were still ranked in the top. I think they was like 6th or 7th, somewhere in there, as far as the offensive line in its entirety. So they have good depth, and they retain Dwayne Ledford. So he's the guy that's developing the offensive line. So it's like they'll find it. Like I said, if you got a guy like that Tyler Vrabel that came in, he struggled in preseason, then he came in the season and failed because Jake got hurt. Caleb got hurt, and both of those guys came in, and we lost both tackles in the game. And both of those, like Tyler Vrabel came in, he played left tackle, and he actually did a good job. So I'm not worried about this offensive line. We got one of the best offensive line coaches in football, and that's including college and NFL. Dwayne Ledford is that guy. He develops offensive linemen well. So I think we good with that.
Let me ask you this. I've been hearing a lot about Javon Foster from Missouri in the later rounds. If they do decide to go, pick anybody.
Auntie about to go make me do homework.
I got to do some research.
Well, I'm getting ready because I got to do a mock draft with Coach. That's why I'm asking.
There it is. See, we do our homework over here.
Right.
See. The ladies do their homework, and they outshine us, and that's what we want. Damn it.
Ain't no cheating on the tip. Ain't no cheating on the tip. Hell no.
But we're gonna go ahead and wind it down. But I will say this right now. I think this year's draft is not gonna go how people expect it.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Nope.
Something tells me that Dallas Turner is gonna be the number 1 overall pick.
Wow!
Every year they throw a curveball at us.
I don't know why.
Nah, last year was pretty accurate how they was gonna do it.
Now, Bijan, a lot of people
other than we surprised.
We were surprised by Bijan. I can say that.
I knew they were gonna pick him.
Well, from what I found out about that, Bijan actually was not the first. He wasn't the first option. Bijan wasn't the first option. He was actually the second option. The first option was Paris Johnson, the right tackle. It was the first tackle. Arizona snatched his ass.
How about that?
With the quickness, I like.
They snatched him up with the quickness. Now, Drew, true statement. I think Dallas, cause you know how these combines go, and you know how his sack numbers has been in Alabama. Yeah, he's probably gonna end up being the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all sit up here and listen to Mel Kiper, Tsunami Hairline, Junior, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. So that's all I'm gonna tell you.
But Mel Kiper got that wind tunnel tested hairdo, don't he?
Because he got that natural disaster on his forehead hairstyle.
And they can get a quarterback in the later rounds too now. Yeah,
he's the only man I know that can ride in a tunnel.
Or back. I mean, I'd rather move back, to tell you the truth, to get more picks. But but if you want your quarterback, I think you can definitely get it in later rounds. That's why they're doing their due diligence right now.
I believe the Falcons once again this year is gonna have number 8 in the stranglehold. If you notice, the last couple of years, every position the Falcons have held, in the first round has been a stranglehold.
Yep.
So, okay, so he said opinions about Spencer Rattler. I think I want to. That's your guy. That's your guy right there.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, South Carolina. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, boo.
But I got another guy also. I got the one from Florida State.
Yeah, Jordan Travis.
Jordan Travis. Now we in business.
Now we talking.
See, I don't focus on just one quarterback. I got three quarterback that I'm looking at.
How about that?
I can say that about myself. Ruder couldn't name either another one that he could say besides Jason Ritter. I mean Jason. Excuse me.
Oh God. Oh God.
Justin Ritter.
Right now.
Oh Lord.
Hey, that's the new name now. Justin Ritter.
Same record.
So what y'all gonna call that man? Bubba Yaga Bear?
Bubba Yaga. I didn't know one thing. It better not be Keydon Slovis. That's all.
Oh no, come on, not Cleophas.
Not Cleophas. Not Cleophas.
You are so stupid. You are so stupid. You are so stupid.
If it's not Keydon Slovis, we good.
Hey there.
This year's draft, I have no expectations for shit. I don't.
We don't damn know.
Same here.
Don't know what the direction is. These motherfuckers might fuck around and get another corner. You got about 17 defensive back.
Yeah, you said it after somebody had said it, Aruga. You didn't say it all along. So don't even go there.
He just wants somebody to say he talk. He just won't be seen.
He didn't have no
man. Fuck that motherfucker.
Let's go ahead.
God damn, fuck him.
Yesterday.
Don't damn Aruda Baker.
You are so stupid.
Yeah, no one.
You are so stupid. You are so stupid.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it tonight, y'all. Like you said, this was one hell of a concept. Definitely shout out to the ladies because this was actually their idea, and this was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah,
It's
I had a good time.
To be with y'all.
Outside of
it was lovely.
The same shit we've been talking about for 9 straight shows.
Like really.
I'm tired, y'all.
I'm tired, boss.
Aruda got a man got a man obsession with Mike.
Y'all making him more famous and more famous and
like
more
goddamn.
That man is.
Yeah,
bruh. I mean, I can out there fix that. You better be glad I'm not at home. I'm at a bar. So if I was at home,
LOL.
You know what the hell gonna happen.
But I'm excited because free agency is in a couple of weeks. We're gonna see how this gonna shake out.
Yes.
I'm for a free agent this bill while I'm at it, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
It's currently going on right now.
Mucho said so. No 6-man combo. Well, I know you kind of came in late. This actually is.
It's a combined show.
It's a super show. This is the ladies. This is 6-man and his angels tonight. How about that? The ladies of AFN. You gotta do this pro.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
Yeah. So this was definitely. Hey, then let us know. Let us know if y'all want to see this. Y'all want to see some more of this. More of this collaboration.
Oh my gosh, the comments are hilarious.
What if you don't shut up?
Why? Shut up.
I ain't talking about Aruda, Michael.
Michael.
You
now,
see
Mac. Come on there, Mac.
Come on, Mac.
Keep wishing and hoping. And
So, like I
praying.
said, y'all
Yeah.
make sure you go ahead and show some love to that like button. Make sure you show some love to that subscribe button. I know I'm probably gonna lose about 3 subscribers tonight. It usually happens. Usually after this type of conversation, I end up losing about 4 or 5 damn subscribers. Welcome.
You get some more good ones.
Yeah. But
we know who our day ones is, so we ain't worried about it.
We ain't worried about that because at the end of the day, y'all not finna stop us from doing nothing around here. So until next time, people. Oh, wait a minute. We got some more shows coming up. One.
Oh, yes. ATL Sports In-Game. And guess what? It ain't gonna get no easier. Make sure y'all tune in on Friday, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm not talking about no damn Justin Fields.
Hey, look,
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna end it like this. If they do get Justin Fields, I ain't apologizing for shit.
Nope. Keep moving.
Yep.
I don't apologize for nothing.
Nothing.
And we shouldn't.
See, because what's gonna happen is you know what? Now I'm not gonna give that secret away. Because if I give away that secret, y'all gonna be upset if I give up that secret. So next time, people, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You know what? Fuck it. We out.
Goddamn tired. I'm tired of this bullshit.
Peace.
Peace.
Talking about some damn Justin Fields.